Every now and again, I have the pleasure of stumbling upon a new section on Reddit that just captivates me. And the beauty is, because I've never been to it before and it's the first time, I don't have to wait for new content. I don't have to scroll down through the new stuff. I can sort by top of all time and just go through the best that has ever existed. And it's just a gold mine. And I will get sucked in for hours at a time, potentially. Not usually that long, but you get the idea. Just going through like the best of the best. I found this one yesterday. It's called Never Tell Me the Odds. And what it is a whole selection of things that are captured on camera that are just, you would never guess that it would happen because the odds are so low. But I was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. And I was thinking, because I haven't done this before, I was like, this would make for like a great video to go through some of these things because they're just like, wow. Number 1, slice of bread thrown towards a bear. Let's check it out. Okay. I like how the bear has had like some previous experience with this. He's like, no, come on. This is what everyone does when they drive by. Just throw it over to me. He's already chewing on something too. Like at the start, it's like this is not his first rodeo. Okay, let's see the next one. Down by 2 points with 2 seconds left in the match. What do we got? That's just so beautifully planned out. I guess that's legal. Like the ref was cool with it. They captured it in the frame. I actually didn't know if like you can purposefully just chuck it. Maybe you can't do it off the backboard. I could have sworn there's some rule about you can't just on a free throw purposefully just chuck it against the backboard or something to pass it back to yourself. This is a fond memory of my childhood. I went to basketball camps when I was in elementary school. I played a lot of basketball until I was discouraged in junior high by my counselor, who was like, yeah, you're too short, bud, go away. In any case, I went to basketball camps, and there was one summer where our team was down by 2 points with a couple seconds left, and I did this fadeaway, beautiful, it was like from the side 3-point line area. It wasn't a three-pointer, but it was the moment where everyone like comes and tackles you, and they're like, oh my God, you saved us. Then we went into overtime and won. And I still relive that glorious moment to this day, because man, that was good stuff. Okay, anyway, on to the next one. Michael Phelps, most decorated Olympian of all time, also holds the record for longest televised putt. Today I learned. Yeah, that's a long putt. How long is that putt? Who? Michael Phelps. It's not like a Tiger Woods, not a professional golf. He's like, yeah, I'm not only do I have more Olympic medals than anyone else, but just a little side note, also longest ever filmed putt. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I'm awesome, so that's me. Okay, college student hits 4 shots to win $10,000. I have like basketball memories, and as this is playing, so I remember back in, I not only did I do basketball camps, but I did like an after-school basketball program as well. And there was like a half-court shooting contest. I was probably like 6 or 7 at the time, and I can't remember what the prize was. Oh, everyone's getting all amped up. 10 grand, not too bad. See, that was like what the thing was when I hit that last second jumper to tie the game. That's what happened. It was that, maybe not that many people because there wasn't a crowd watching, but all the team just, it's good. It's good. It's good times. Anyway, I sunk like a half-court shot, and I think I won like $20 or something, which at the time, I thought I was balling out of control. I was like, all right, I can retire now. I don't need any more money for the rest of my life. Like, that's enough to pay rent forever. All right, what do we have? I don't always go bowling, but when I do, oh, it's going to get a strike. Of course, he just fails completely, falls on his ass, and he's about to get a strike. I hope we get to see a reaction here. It's still going. It's still going. Are you kidding? There it goes. Give me some react. Oh, there's no reaction. Dude, I mean, I've gotten a strike before, like purposefully rolling the ball just super duper slowly, granny style, but I'm a little pleased to say I've never actually fallen on my ass bowling before. Just gotta like make sure you don't get your fingers stuck. The people you may know section of Facebook put up these pictures that align perfectly with unrelated people. What is that? Oh. Wow. Wait, is that's like the same bridge? Wow. Never tell me the odds. What are the odds of that? That's amazing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Lad catches a pint thrown to him by a rival football fan across the platform. Did it happen? Oh, that was it. Hold on. Yeah, let's get a repeat. I do like how these are all GIFs, so they'll just loop so I can see. Did it, like, not spill? That was just... It almost looks like it was in reverse and he was doing some, like, force thing to shoot it across. He didn't even, like, flinch on it. It was just like... That's, like, the ultimate hold my beer. Not your typical landing for a bottle flip. Wait for it. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it myself. I did it. You see? Oh shoot! The camera didn't. I swear though, dude, it just landed. It just landed like that. This is one of those things where had it not been on camera, nobody would have ever believed him. He'd have been telling that to people for years, and they'd be like, "Sure, you're lucky, kid. You would have been going around for the rest of your life with no one believing the most incredible thing that you've ever accomplished, and it would have weighed on you so hard. It would have weighed down on you for ages, and you would have become so disappointed with everything you ever do in the future because you would expect no one's ever going to believe it again. And slowly your life would just devolve into you just have no motivation to do anything anymore. But it's okay because it was Cap. That's pretty impressive. All right, what do we have? Golf girl trick. Even she didn't expect for that to work with the reaction. I'm going from like sport to sport here. I used to play basketball. I used to play golf. I used to play golf on occasion. I would try to bounce the ball on the club, and I could never go more than like, granted, I was in like 3rd grade, so didn't have as much practice time, but I could never keep the ball bouncing. But to do that's not bad. Pretty skilled right there. Now I just want to see bounce it and then also swing it into the air and score a hole-in-one. I was about to say home run, and I was like, that's not golf. Full court buzzer beater. Probably similar to what we've seen. Is he gonna deflect it off the free throw? The yellow team is just like, what? Excuse me? How do you even react to that? That dude almost just like died. The luck of the Irish. What have we here? It's like, all right, air ball. Nope. Okay, next up, with 15 seconds left, a goalkeeper ties the game with a behind-the-back, no-look-sees, back heel volley. All right? Is this like, okay, so I don't watch much soccer/football. I'm assuming this is a scenario where they just like have to score a goal, and so the goalie just went out of his own goal. And I know that they do this in hockey when they really desperately need to score a point, but I assume that the goalie just like went to the other side of the pitch. Pretty lucky, pretty seriously lucky stuff. I just don't know how football/soccer works, other than you kick balls. Satisfaction. What? I think of everything so far, that's like I'm most impressed with that. But it's also a little bit saddening because that's like your peak in life. It is all downhill from there. You can never top that. No matter what you accomplish, it will never be that cool. So I'm glad I've never done anything like that because I don't know what I would do. I would have peaked. That would have been it. I never want this to happen to me because then I won't know where to go with my life. I'm glad I can witness other people doing it instead. What do we have here? Bottle flip. Oh, I totally missed bottle flip. We got a lot of bottle flips over here. Apparently, if you just have enough people flipping enough bottles, things are bound to happen that you wouldn't have expected. I wonder if the goal was to actually, like, get it to go down the... What was the goal there? Was that the end goal? It just happened in kind of a roundabout, bouncy fashion, perhaps? Toss me a cold one. Hold my beer. Throw my beer. Oh, over a bridge. Dang. He had to like, that was such a shot. He probably had to account for the rotation of the Earth with that one, man. Okay, amazing round trip paper airplane flights. I love this Reddit section. This is amazing stuff. It really is. Okay, it's going. Just like what I'm trying to think, like what was the reason they were filming this? Because they thought this would happen? Or they just wanted to see how far it could... Was that the goal? I don't understand. Were you just filming it to see if you could make it go far? But then you'd be filming yourself littering, and you're probably a more decent person. You don't want to just litter by throwing paper out the window. What to do after a crash? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That's like some Jet Li, Jackie Chan action movie stuff right there. I hope that Motorcycle Dude has this video. I hope he has this and is not just unaware that the video exists, because that would just be something to show my posterity. Like, yes, it's your fault that you hit the car. Like, if I think that's a BMW 7 Series, so it's a nice car, and I'd be a little bit bummed that it got rear-ended, but if I saw that video after, I don't know if I'd be like, oh my God, my car is a part of this video. Yes, it's damaged a little bit, but wow. I think that's a good one to end on. All right, this is a good Reddit section. Never tell me the odds. All right, well, I think we'll end it there. I kind of want, just when I stumble upon new sections, rather than just going through the top of all time on my own, maybe we can make it a community thing. All right, well, thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked. Let me know if you do want to see more of these in the future. And I guess, yeah, that's all for now. Subscribe if you're not already. And if you like the outro music, it's linked in the outro on Maron Music. I'll see you next time.